Right guys, so we've got a bit of a mixed session today. Got a blind over in the corner over there and a blind there. I'm going to start with firing off this diversion. So we're going to pick the blind first, then we're going to pick this diversion, and then the final blind. So let's see how she gets on. Good girl, hit. Watch. Yeah, listen. Listen. Wait. Watch. She was slightly early there. She jumped my... She was a little bit early. Good girl. Come on, hold. Hey, come on, pick it up. Hold it. Stop messing around. Good girl. Good girl. So she jumped me a little bit on that one. I let her get away with it. I won't always. But it's a bit of a balance at the moment because I'm stopping her quite a lot because I'm really focusing on her lining. The danger there, if I stopped her on her outrun, she might have thought I was stopping her for the line she was taking. So there's always a bit of a balance to play. We'll pick that diversion. There is a blind quite literally within a few feet from it, so I don't mind which she picks. Right, let's send her for that. Good girls, heel. Watch. Oh, listen. And you go back. A little bit slow. Good. Good. Hit. Good girl. Good girl, honey. Dead. Good girl. Good girl. She's in season at the moment, and we'll just wait there. She is a little bit slow. I think that's for a few reasons. One, she's being stopped quite a lot if she's deviating from her line rather than giving her much leeway. It might be that she's in season, I don't know. Earlier in my training, I would have been quite concerned about that, thinking, oh, she's lost a bit of drive. Because I know what she's like in either group scenarios or on game, she steps up so much that even if she's not really firing out during training, I'm actually slightly pleased about that because it just means she's not going to be quite as hot during group scenarios and even more so on game. But she's still running out there well. It's just she hasn't quite got that real power that she often does. But with that, it becomes really hard to control her sometimes. So, right, and we're going to go for exactly the same setup here. So I'm going to fire over a diversion over that way. I'm not going to be able to see. I'm not going to be able to mark that at all. So this, I'm just going to have to. I'm going to treat this slightly like a bit of a test or a trial. I'm going to fire over a diversion that way. I'm going to send her for the blind first, and then I'm just going to have to leave her to it and see what happens. Good girl. Hit. Watch, watch. There was a misfire, so I'm going to send her for the blind now. Good, listen, listen. Wait, wait, wait. Go back. Lovely line. She's right on it, dead on it there, can't miss it. Girl. Good, honey. Good girl. Well done, honey. Dead. Good girl. Good girl. And then we'll just wait there. I'm going to pick that. So for this final retrieve, I'm going to fire it blind, so I'm not going to be able to see this. I'm going to have to let her work it out. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but sometimes I just want to see if she sort of copes with being out of sight, and we'll see how she does. Watch, watch. Honey. So all I can do is leave her to it now. These things come up in tests and trials, so I'm just going to have to see how she copes with it. Good girl. Good girl, honey. Well done. Nice work. Nice work, girl. So I had planned to do a little bit more today, but seeing as she hasn't got as much pace as she usually does, she ran that first blind nicely, second diversion, which when she goes out for a mark that she hasn't immediately marked, she can scan a little bit. So she's sort of scanning, looking. So she did do that a bit on the second retrieve, but that was okay. She picked this diversion and then ran the blind really nicely, really good line, and then picked that final mark quite well. So I think I'm just going to leave it there today. End on a high. Sometimes this is probably quite a novice beginner move, but I can tend to push things a bit too much until they can sometimes go wrong. So I'm going to end there today. Good girls. Come here.